Welcome. This is the super secret project that I alluded to on my social medias for weeks. I did it on Twitter, I did it on TikTok, and I did it rather unsuccessfully on Instagram because I still don't understand Instagram, but that's fine. I understand TikTok, and that seems to be the place. So, my name is Sherry, and this is the Cat Forum. This is the place where if you love cats, if you want to learn about cats, if you want to see cat videos, if you want to be entertained by cats, if you want to see cats dance, or if you think that you are a cat, no judgment, this is the place for you. The Cat Forum. So, before we begin, before I go into what the grand goal of this whole project is, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. As I said, my name is Sherry, and I have been around cats my entire life. My first memory was of a cat named Chanel, my mom's cat. She was brown, and she was either a Persian or Himalayan. I don't quite remember, but she was very, very soft, and she didn't like me very much, probably because I was a toddler and pulled her fur or tail or something like that. I don't know. But we also had a cat named Ugly. He was an orange tabby, and yes, he was ugly. But my mom chose this name to emphasize to another family member that names don't matter. Cats are conditioned to come to a name, but that may not be how they see themselves. That may not be the name they think of themselves. We don't even know if they think of themselves in terms of names. That's a mystery. But names are things that other people give you. It doesn't matter what your name is. My name is Sherry, and for a long time, I didn't like the fact that I was named after a generic song. So I told everyone that I was French. I am not French, but I told everyone that I was French and that my name actually was an anglicized version of the French word chérie, which meant beloved, and that my mother chose that because she loved me so much. Now, yes, my mother does love me a lot, but that's not where my name comes from. So, that being said, we also had two other cats in the household. They were kittens. They came from the same litter. One was Bootsy. He was a tuxie or a tuxedo cat. He had these pretty white boots. And he was very fluffy. And then we had Venture, who was a troublemaker. I mean, he was really a troublemaker. His name was actually short for Adventure because he was always getting into adventures. So, with those four in the house, that was the core of my childhood, really. Now, my first personal cat, I would say, like a cat that I would claim as mine. Oh, I think we have a visitor. Oh, what are you doing, Sprito? Nope, he's just passing through. Now, my first personal cat was a gift from a family friend named Flower. She was a calico, and she was just a tiny little thing. I don't remember what happened to her. I'd like to think that she lived a long, happy life, but time has erased that memory of whatever fate befell Flower. But I do remember what she looked like. I have a picture of her, and if I can find it, I'll insert it in this video somehow. But from that point on, our house was always filled with cats. Cats. And it has never stopped. Wherever I've lived, I've had a cat, with the exception of 1 year at a terrible place that didn't allow animals, so we didn't have any cats, and it was just absolutely wretched because our house felt empty. Even when I was in college and we weren't supposed to have a cat, we had a cat. I don't recommend that. If you live somewhere where you are not supposed to have any animals, especially cats, don't. Just don't. Don't risk it. You could face fines. You could face having that animal taken away. It's not the right time. Something is telling you that it's not the right time for you to have a cat. Just take my word for it. Okay, with that seriousness aside. Okay, for the first 4 weeks of this channel, I would like to go over the 4 stages of a cat's life, beginning with kitten, moving into adolescence, going into adulthood, and then finally seniorhood. We know what's after seniorhood, so there's really no need to go there. I intend to upload videos weekly. I do not know if I will be able to do bi-weekly, but I would like to have that as my ultimate goal, is bi-weekly. But editing is very difficult for me. I haven't quite learned all the ins and outs of the programs that I'm trying to use. And recording is still a bit nerve-wracking for me because I'm not used to it. So, weekly for me. And if you want to see those videos, click the subscribe button below. It's down here somewhere. Also, click the bell icon. And in the notes of this video, I'm going to have all of my social medias. So you can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, whichever you prefer. And if you have any comments that you'd like to send me, you can send them to my email address, which will also be in the comment section. But you can comment on this video if you have a topic that you'd like me to address that you haven't seen addressed somewhere else, or that you'd like my version of, it being addressed. Let me know. If you want to talk about worms, we can talk about worms. If you want to talk about types of cat fur, we can talk about types of cat fur. I don't know. Soft, furry, I don't know where I'm going with that, but soft, furry, stiff. We do have somebody down there. Let's see if he wants to come on camera now. Sprite! Sprite! Look! Look! We have a Sprite on camera! He has pink eye at the moment, so he's a little bit shy. But this is Sprite. This is Sprite, everybody. Everybody meet Sprite. He's our youngest member of the household. And he's my little prince. Hey, Sprite. Okay, go play. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to end this video. I think it's been long enough, and I hope to see and speak to some of you soon. All right, ciao, cats and kittens.